Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody. Okay, it is currently almost 3 a.m. where I'm located, and I just felt the need to record a video. Um, my YouTube channel is supposed to be my vlog, my video blog, and I haven't been keeping up with it. Why? Because I've been stressed. The reason why I'm making this video is because somebody asked me. I'm in the dark because it's early in the morning. I really don't care right now. Okay, I'm not in a proper mindset to spread positivity. Um, Somebody I know, somebody that I wanted to deal with, somebody that, I wanted to be a friend with, asked me if I was keeping up with my YouTube channel, and I haven't been. I haven't even posted my No Shade November thing, and I did do it. I did it. I didn't record all 30 days. I did a video at the end, and I still haven't talked about it. Like right now is, I don't know the word I'm looking for, but it's not hard, but it's not easy. It's like stepping out of one thing, stepping into another. That transition that I'm going through is almost complete. It's like, that's not to say that's the end of my whatever. Like, that's just the beginning of something else. You know, when they asked me if I was still doing it, like, I'm not comfortable. I'm really not comfortable where I'm at. I'm comfortable, but I'm not comfortable. I'm comfortable with my life because I'm understanding why things are going how they're going, but I'm not comfortable with where I'm living. I'm in the dark. It's nighttime. You can't see me. Okay, cool. Like, this month, the month of December, was supposed to be the month that I was going to show discipline to myself. I did a video in the past about discipline, and when I discipline myself, I do good. But when life happens, I do bad, And being that I'm here alone. I always say I don't got nobody to talk to because at the end of the day, I don't. I have people that are there for me, but that does not mean that I can talk to them. I need somebody I can talk to that, like I say all the time, how I used to talk to my brother. Because that's who's gonna understand me. Like uh when I try to open up to people, people always think that I be flirting with them, and I don't be. Like, I don't know how to flirt. Like, I flirt in my mind. So when you come talk to me, that gets shut down, okay? Like, yes, I might look at you and like, oh, you're cute, and I might smile at you, but I wish people would stop taking my smiles as me flirting, because I smile for everything. It's like crying, it's like laughing, it's like, what is that, third nature to me? That's what I do. I laugh at everything, I smile for everything, I cry for everything. That's me. That's my three moves. I'm laughing, I'm smiling, and I'm crying. That's it. If I'm mad, if you ever catch me mad, somebody really did something to push me to a point to be mad, but at the end of the day, the only thing you're gonna see is me crying. That's all you're gonna see is me crying. Why? Because I hold in my emotions. Like, I bottle in my emotions because I don't want to be out here throwing a fucking fit for nobody. Like, I don't want to be out here being ratchet and ghetto, pointing the finger, starting arguments. Like, that was never me, and it's not gonna be me. It's like, I want it I want to lash out at people, but I can't. Because that's not me. That's not my character. That's not who I am. That's not who I try to portray myself as. Like, a lot of people may look at me and call me confused. A lot of people may look at me and call me fake, but I'm not fake. Like, I don't know what it is to be somebody else. And when I catch myself being somebody else, I tend to shy away from that person. I tend to go in my corner from that person. And like, I don't try to ghost people. It's just that try not to give too much anymore. It's like I try not to overextend myself. And because I try not to overextend myself like I did in the past, I get the same results that I got in the past, and I don't like that. It's like, this journey that I've been on, like I love it at the end of the day because I'm not stressed. Like I'm almost past the point of being stressed. That's the transformation. I'm almost to the point of I just lost my train of thought. Mm. But I've been to myself. I've been stressing, trying to figure it out, and I think I have. It's just that patience. That is my thing, regardless of what. Patience is my biggest lesson. That's the hardest thing for me. It's like I know I can get it. I don't have the patience to get it. I got the patience, but not the right type of patience. Like certain storms, I'd rather be alone and free to fight them versus crowded around a lot of people, because when I get crowded around a lot of people, that's when I don't think. That's when I just act. That's when I shut down. Like I work better alone, but the lesson that I have to learn this go around is that I can't be alone. It's like I have to be accepting to the help. I don't know how to ask for the help without people thinking something else in their mind. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna always be alone until I find that one person that can keep me focused, keep me motivated, like keep me on my toes for real. No matter who I pass the torch to, no matter who I decide to allow to give them a try, it's up to them to uphold that torch and keep it burning. Like I've been sitting here and I hate thinking about my ex because I don't necessarily want him back. I just miss what I wanted with him. Like, and I be sitting here and I be thinking like, dang, like if all he had to do was speak up. Understand people don't like arguing, but me, I'm the type of person you have to be stern with me. You have to not necessarily jump in my face, but if you gotta argue with me, you gotta argue with me to help me understand. And it's not that I want to argue with you, but I don't listen to people. If you tell me, oh, it's okay, everything else you say after that, I'm going to block out. I'm not going to hear nothing you said because at the end of the day, you told me it was okay. Don't tell me something is okay if it's not okay. Like if you have to speak your mind and hurt my feelings, hurt my feelings. I tell people this all the time, but they can't seem to do it. I hurt my own feelings, so there's nothing you can say to me that I'm not going to say, yes, I know I told myself that. The one thing I don't understand is why people don't like me. Like, I mean, I came to the conclusion that I'm a people pleaser that don't like people, but at the same time, like, just because I don't necessarily like being around you don't mean that I'm not going to be willing to help you. That does not mean that I'm not going to be willing to be cordial with you and, keep it real with you. I'm sorry that I don't have no filter, okay? I'm sorry that I don't know what it is to sugarcoat stuff for people and their feelings because I don't sugarcoat nothing for me and my feelings. I don't know how else to come off to people. I don't know how else to speak to people other than how I speak to myself. I talk shit to myself all the time. So why should I not talk shit to you? Because it's going to hurt your feelings? Okay, hurt mine. I ain't trying to sound big-headed. I ain't trying to sound bold. But at the same time, it's like, come on now. Be for real. Like, you stand around, you talk with your friends all day long about this, that, and the third, but then when that person come to you, you ain't got nothing to say. Okay, don't walk past me and throw off hints, because I'm going to do the same thing to you. I think it's funny. I think it's cute. One girl at work, I don't know why these people at work don't like me. Oh my God, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't care. But she did something to me that I do to other people, and it was funny. And I had thought about it. I was like, wait, does she not like me? I was like, dang, why, like... But I let it go. And then this other girl at work, she's supposedly married. Like, why? If you married, why are you talking to your husband about me? Y'all at work all day long texting about me, and he finally comes up to me and tell me that you've been talking to him about me. And you, like... Why? If you got a problem with me, come to me. Like, I'm the person you got the problem with. Don't use a third source to come to me. And then he wanted me to go talk to her. So I said, okay, I'm going to go talk to her. When I got over there to talk to her, I said what I had to say. I apologized to her a second time because of the situation that happened. She acted like she didn't want to talk to me. I'm like, you all big and bad talking to him. But when I come talk to talk to you face to face, you got your head in your ass or in your pussy, whatever. You don't want to look up. Like, why do you have to use a man to force you to speak what you tell him that you're gonna say out your mouth when this person comes around? That's what I don't understand. If you told this man to come talk to me so you could apologize to me, and I apologize to you, and you still looking at the floor, what the fuck was the purpose of me coming to talk to you for? Like, I understand I come off aggressive, but I don't talk to nobody at work. I'm sorry my facial expressions don't express the fact that I love you. I don't know you. I'm sorry. That's another reason why I wear my mask. That's one reason why I decided to continue to wear my mask at work. I started wearing my mask at work because I was sick. Cool. Okay. I got sick and I left my mask on. And when I left my mask on, that's when all the problems started. I'm like, what the hell? Like, when I don't even talk to y'all. I walk past y'all. I don't say nothing to nobody. Even if I know you, I don't talk to you because I'm looking in one direction. Like, I'm not trying to be there. I'm not trying to be surrounded by 10,000 people. Like, I don't like the fact of me trying to speak to people and they turn their head. So why am I going to keep trying to talk to you if every time I look at you to speak to you, you turn your head? What is the purpose? Why must people expect other people to kiss their ass, but you can't kiss that person's ass? One person, I'm gonna be honest, one person at work that I feel like had a problem with me, I spoke to her and she spoke to me. The little tension that was that I believe was between us is kind of gone, and I'm kind of glad of it. Like, her friends, on the other hand, still be showing signs, but I be like, what the hell did I do to anybody? Like, I don't understand it. Like, I don't even want to sit here and try to play the victim, because like I said, I know my facial expressions ain't the best. I know my attitude ain't the best, but it's people that I don't even talk to that's giving me the attitude. Like, what the fuck did I do to you specifically? Because you never came up to me. But see, people stand around in groups talking about what one person do, and the whole group got the attitude. Why? I still don't understand that. That's another reason why I stay to myself and I go in my corner, because when I try to open up, I get bullshit. I told myself when I moved from Ohio to Texas, I was not going to bring that same energy that I had in Ohio to Texas. And I did not. But I get the same fucking treatment from Ohio and Texas. And it's not to say that I'm upset or mad about it. Why am I talking about it? Because I'm just making a video. I'm just talking. Okay? I'm just lashing out right now. Because I don't understand. Is it my hard work and my mind? The only thing I can keep saying is my confidence, but they don't know my struggle. Like, they don't even know the half the shit that I'm going through as to why I walk with my head so high at work. here lately, because of some bullshit that I'm going through, I haven't been able to hold my head high. I haven't been able to look up and look at anybody's face. I haven't been able to do anything because of family issues. It's hard when you trying to live a different life and gotta go through the same symptoms to get to that better life. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's hard for me right now, and it ain't even hard. Another reason why I haven't been making my videos, because I've been trying to figure out what's wrong with me. And you know what's wrong with me? Ain't nothing wrong with me. Nothing is wrong with me. I'm perfectly fucking fine. Like, I'm living my fucking life. Like, I am on my shit. Okay? It was just upsetting to actually be able to pinpoint the shit that you didn't see in the past. What they say, the blind leading the blind? Or it's like the blind leading the dumb, or whatever, what have you. Okay. I see that now. And that's the upsetting part. It's like you see in the present what you didn't see in the past, in hopes that the future is brighter. When the future gets here, it's like, are you still living? Are you living in the present? Are you still living in the past? And half of the time, your present is still your past, because you ain't changed nothing. Your present is still that present is still wrapped up, because when you opened up last time, you got disaster. You didn't know how to open up. You didn't know how to unwrap the gift. So when you unwrapped it, everything just came out. I don't know if it's making sense, but it's like the box ripped. It's like somebody inside. It's like somebody wrapped up inside the box too long. I'm sorry. It's like somebody wrapped up in the box too long, and you decide to open the box, and like they matter of fact, Ace Ventura, that's the motherfucking, when he bust out the box, he hid in the box, and when the man left out the room, he bust out the box, and the box lay flat. That's what happened. So instead of throwing that box away, you took time to repair that box. You building that box back up, because in the past, when you opened that box, you opened it up too much. So now you don't know how to open up just enough to let the right people or information or situation or whatever in. You closed off, like you boxed off. And that's how I am right now. It's like, ain't nothing wrong with me. I'm sitting perfectly fine in this box, wrapped up, waiting for whatever. I ain't gonna say perfectly fine, but it's okay. It's still usable. It's still givable, processable. I don't know. It might not be perfect, but it's something to show off. And it's like, you never know. When it's time to unwrap it, it might be perfect. You had to fix it. Maybe over time, by fixing it, time heals everything. So they say. I don't play with time. I don't mess with time. At one point, time was on my side, but right now, I can't seem to catch it. Time is a lot. Time is everything. You'll never run out of time. Why? Because when your time is up here, your time starts somewhere else. That's just point blank period. Time is everywhere. What is time? Don't nobody know. Time is the numbers on the clock to you, but to somebody else, it may be a portal to a realm or something. It may be a date. You know, it may be that gift. Cause now you got all the time in the world. Now you got all the time to do what you want. You just don't know what to do with it. You right? I don't know what to do with it. I don't know what to do with time right now. So I'm trying to make an excuse to be sad. I can't make an excuse to be sad. The only thing that I'm sad about is the shit that's going on in my family. That's the only thing I'm sad about. And it's fucked up that all that shit is kind of counteracting and intertwining together right now. So it's making that next step a little hard for me. You know, it's making that next step kind of... It's making me not want to take it, you know? It's making me question not my faith and not my glory, but it's making me question whether it was really worth it. I understand that it is worth it. I know that it is worth it. It's very much so worth it. But there's always going to be something. There's always going to be something, somebody, somewhere holding you back. It's up to you to cut that chain. It's up to you to take that next step. It's up to you to do your thing. And right now I can't do it. I can't. I can't. I be trying. You know, I be trying. I just need to make it home. Once I make it home, I'll be good. You know, the new year, I said I didn't want to be at home for the new year, but I might gotta be. You know? Things ain't right now. But things are right now. I might have said too much, but it's all good, you know? Might have said something wrong. I guess I'll figure that out too. I just want to be... Well, they say I'm ready for my tribe. You know, I'm ready for the people that I can sit around and talk to about every fucking thing, like, without being judged. Your past, your present, your future, what you think about the universe, you know, what you think about God, your religion. I don't care about your religion. I'm not religious. You can be. I don't care. Just respect me how I respect you. That's all I ask. You know, let's talk about why that tree ain't got leaves and the other one do. You know, let's talk about, you know, why people buy basketball courts and they just sit there for days and weeks and months at a time, years at a time collecting dust. No, like, I want a basketball court in my house. You feel me? I don't play, but that's my favorite sport. Basketball and football. I don't play, but I can sit there and I can watch it all day. But at the same time, I can't get caught up like that. Because that's a distraction, you know? Me sitting at home watching sports all day, I could probably do commentary, but I ain't into sports like that. I just like watching it. So I can't sit there and watch a screen full of men and let my life waste away. I was going to say my wife waste away, Lord. I can't let my life waste away, you know, watching a bunch of men on the field. You know, why I can't watch my man in my home? You know, why we can't build something together? You know, why we can't have our own team, you know? Building our own brand, you know? Something to leave for our kids and their friends. You know, it sounds funny, but that's what type of person I'm trying to be. I told my brother, I'll probably die alone. All my money going to the world. I told my brother that. Because I that's how much money I'm trying to make. I'm trying to make so much money that when I die, the people that's on my side, they family straight. Not just my kids, but they friends. You feel me? The people that's there, that's what I'm on. And I ain't gonna say that's where I'm going, but that's where I'm trying to be headed. You know? That's the type of legacy I'm trying to leave. Everybody like, oh, you gotta build a legacy, you gotta have kids. You ain't gotta have kids to build no legacy. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the reoccurrence. You know, it's all about how that shit is gonna continue when you die. And if you got the right people on your team, that shit gonna continue years and years and years. Like, regardless if you sell it to corporate or whoever after you die, like, that shit is gonna you gotta know how to keep it going with or without your child, because your child might not want to be there and do what you're doing. So building a legacy is not always about making sure your kids safe. Building a legacy is about making sure your shit straight. Your business, your whatever, because once that business go under, your kids go under. I don't know who need to hear that, and I don't know if anybody gonna hear that, but I'm just saying, like, you gotta think about the bigger picture. You know, you got your kids, your family. All right, what if they don't want to be a part of that shit? Then what? What if you the black sheep? Then what? Because you can be the black sheep and have white kids, and your kids don't want to be a part of you because they don't look like you. You feel me? And I ain't talking about no interracial type shit. I'm talking. Okay, the end was a little harsh. I kind of went left with that one. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Yeah, so I just cut it out. But yeah, like I said, it's like being different. I think I sort of kind of turned it into a race thing, and unintentionally wasn't trying to do that, so I had to cut that out. And yeah, we're good though.